DC is a little bit, I love it, but it's been kind of hard. Fuck Trump, fuck ICE. We all know someone, or we've been personally affected by what this Trump administration has been doing with ICE. The next one's called Planetary Devastation.
The window, see the world around.
Our drive here to New York was a little bit, not too tumultuous, but there was kind of a teensy-weensy accident with like a tanker on the 95, so we were like stuck for like over an hour.
There was a whole ass Final Destination scene that played out a couple miles ahead of us that we narrowly avoided.
Narrowly avoided. If it wasn't for our Wawa stop, we basically would have been dead. So I fucking love Wawa.
Do the Lord's work, Wawa.
Yeah. Fuck Royal Farms. Chicken is dry. Okay. Our next song is called New Exorcism. It was the first single that we ever came out with, so enjoy. guys. You guys have been so nice tonight.
You're so fucking good.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Alright, this is the part where I Shout out all the bands. So the Vince Lombardi Quintet. I was like struggling so hard. I'm gonna fucking remember all of these band names. I'm gonna fucking remember them. First show, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't have guessed. And then there's Backflips. Shout out Backflips. They're really fucking good. And then shout out Trophy High. And then shout out Respirator. I just want to congratulate you guys for your record release. It's always so exciting to take steps in your music and your musical journey. And that is deserving of celebration. All of you guys are worthy of celebration. Because despite the state of this fucking country and how much we've all been struggling in our own ways, we are still alive and we're still going out every day. And we are fighting! And everyone is Thank you, thank you. Does anyone here play Hades 2? Because I literally just finished the game and I saw the ending, and apparently it's a newer ending that they patched because everyone hated the old ending. It was pretty good. If you like roguelike games, or if you're at least interested at all, please play it. Dude, like all of these games that like indie developers have been coming out that it costs like $20 or less or anything, it like is so good to the point where like, you know, AAA games don't even fucking compete at this point. Woo!
My case, that means something like for like 8
This is the part where we introduce ourselves to each other! Okay, over here is Danny, the guitarist. Over here is James, the lead guitarist. And over there is Aaron, the bassist. Behind me is Jake, the drummer. And my name is Nirsa. I sing and do stuff. And thank you again for coming out and thank you for having us. And if you've already forgotten who we are, I'll remind you, we are torrents! Coming to fight today. You put your boots in my body. Thank you.
What's up? How y'all doing tonight? Might be a little bit late in the set for this, but fuck it.
One more song.
One more song. Real quick though, I just want to shout out Max, Friendship Quest for booking us, putting this shit on it. Fuck, I can't talk. It was kind of like serendipity. We just happened to ask for like this exact date. And they were like, yo, we got this show going on already. You want to join it? And I was like, yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Feels cool being the least scary band on the scary band bill, but like, shout out all the scary bands playing tonight. They're all fucking sick. Kyle Wrestling having the EP release. After Us Trophy Hunt. Lombardi Quintet first show, that was sick. And last but certainly not least, Backflips. This is our last song. It's called Ruin Escape Arena. It's dedicated to the pedophile we kicked out of our band.
Thank you.